And the toughest part of that was I was blamed for that. I was blamed for every part of that. And his family came after me pretty hard over his death. And it wasn't really ever, everyone had it made it up in their minds that I was the person that caused his death. It gave him something. And at that point in time, his parents were like, she's an evil bitch of a wife. She's doing this all to you. I'm the evil bitch. And at the time, I was like, you know what? And so when he died, when he took his life that morning, his parents, the first thing they did was come after me and say, look, this is on you. You're an evil bitch of a wife. You have to take the accountability. I'm like, this is absolutely crazy to me that this is how you guys treat. Well, that's what you get. You're an evil bitch of a wife. This is what you get. And so that's how it ended for us. And because they blamed me, they thought I deserved it. And then later find out that my husband put his SGOI in his parents' name, so I didn't get anything. And they chose not to help me because they blamed me for his death. And so for the longest time, I sat in sorrow for that. And I honestly thought I deserved it because it was like, wow, was I really that bad? Was I really that terrible of a person that he didn't get help? And now I'm being the scapegoat. And that's exactly what I was. And so his family refused to be supportive of me despite Brian's suicide letter saying, please support my child and wife. They need you. They stopped having any part of me. And then later they tried getting to my child and they said, we're going to get her one way or another. She's the last piece of your Brian. We want her. And so I had to pick up and move out of that area because they would just come down and circle around my house and drive around my house. And so that was probably more detrimental to our mental health than having to deal with his death because of how that was treated. And I had people online telling me, you just need to own it, take your accountability, that you did this and this is your fault. And for the longest time, I was 25 when he passed. I was very remorseful for a long time, and to the point where I actually took Anne Boleyn up to Pittsburgh in 2017 to see his family, and I felt so awful about them blaming me and the whole situation. I was so manipulated, and so finally when I picked her up and I took her home, they're like, oh, that's you're the brainwashing, this is you. And it's like, no matter what I try to do or say, I think they've made up their mind when it comes to me. And so anytime that I've tried to make them happy by doing something to try and help, it's always been pushed right back in my face that I'm an evil bitch that caused this.